Hello, beautiful souls. This reading is going to be for a very specific divine feminine, and I had no idea what I was going to be speaking or reading on until I was just about to hit the record button and I was all set up for the reading, and I instantly felt my guides urging me to speak to a divine feminine who has a very strange connection with a lot of their romantic partners or people from the past, what we might consider to be exes or ex-romantic people in her life. And what I mean by having strange connections, I'm talking more so on the spiritual, mental, or energetic plane, not necessarily on the physical plane. So these may or may not be individuals who are still in your life romantically, but the sense that I'm getting is there's almost this quantum entanglement that tends to occur for the specific divine feminine coming up in this reading. And this entanglement energetically causes these individuals from your past to still be connecting with you through the quantum realm, even when you are out of communication or disconnected. And I almost wanted to title this video, Why Your Exes Never Get Over You, but I know that that sounds really blunt and perhaps a little bit too blunt, but it's not really too far off from what I'm getting for this divine feminine. Is you literally have so many people from your past who don't ever quite get over you, as we might say, romantically or emotionally, even if they do go on to date or connect with other feminine energies. These masculines from your past still remain attached to you in some way and tend to send you energy emotionally and mentally through those attachments. And I don't mean this in any kind of a self-absorbed way for the person I'm speaking to here. When I talk about these people or exes or romantic people from your life that haven't gotten over you or that never seem to get over you, I'm more so speaking to the power and quality of your energy, the rarity of your energy, than I am to like some kind of self-absorbed idea that no one who connects with you can ever move on or can ever get over you. I know that that comes off very much the wrong way, so I'm trying to be careful about how I word things in this specific download and reading, but I do recognize that if you felt drawn to this video, it was for a reason, and this is most likely a dynamic that you have been sensing, because I am just going to read it in a straightforward way and say that there is a rarity about your energy. There is a special quality to your energy that does create this addictive effect. People do tend to become highly addicted to the energy that you are emitting, especially those like these past romantic people and partners who had the privilege of connecting with you on this deeper level, spiritually, mentally, emotionally, and romantically. So I do want to get in some messages regarding this whole dynamic where people from your past might remain attached or connected to you in some way. But first, I do want to introduce myself for those of you who might be new to the channel. If you are new here, welcome. My name is Infinity, and this is Magnetize Yourself, where we talk about life, love, spirituality, and of course, the law of attraction. Now, those of you who are already regulars here on the channel know that I channel collective readings and energy updates every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And of course, I invite all of you to tune in on those times and days. If you do feel guided to do so, they are really powerful virtual energetic spaces, especially if you make it to the actual live premiere and the live chat that we co-manifest together. There is such a powerful energy there. But in between those readings, I sometimes like to do these smaller, more specific reading videos that I sometimes call mini readings. It's been a while since I've done many of these, but I actually did one 8 hours ago after I had a dream that I felt would connect with certain specific individuals. And I wanted to do another reading here. So I do plan on creating more of these. I know that many of you really resonate with these so-called mini readings. So do let me know in the comments if you enjoy these readings and also what else you would like to hear about on the channel, because I have in the past done more so podcast style videos here on YouTube as well, where we discuss different topics and spiritual concepts and ideas. So I, of course, recognize that we are a community here, that we are truly co-creating this channel. So if you have anything that you would like to hear spoken about or discussed, let me know in the comments. And as I always say, if you do subscribe to the channel, this is a form of energetic transference that does tend to allow me to pick up more specifically on your energy throughout these readings. So if you would like to manifest a more specific message from the reading, I do recommend subscribing to the channel as well. Okay, so let's start by shuffling the energy oracle cards. And right away, we have the card, the Garden and the Gate in the upright position. So people from your past, specifically these exes or romantic people from your past that send you a lot of heavy thought and emotional energy, it seems that a good number of these individuals are actually keeping their distance physically at this time because they are perceiving you as being a bit guarded, a bit difficult to access, or a bit closed off. For some reason, they're finding you very hard to access or communicate with in the physical 3D realm. For some of you, the reason for that might be self-evident. So maybe you intentionally protect your energy, protect your space through making yourself more difficult to access, whether that's through having private social media accounts or not having personal social media at the moment, or through, for some reason, I heard changing your numbers. Someone may have changed their number here. For some reason, these individuals are perceiving you as difficult to access. Spiritually speaking, you are highly divinely protected. So I'm getting that people from your past will not be able to access or communicate with you, or they will feel blocked from being able to access you, as long as they are in a lower vibrational state, because you are really being elevated to a higher purpose here at this moment in your soul's evolution in this life. You have some kind of soul mission here that is really being protected. When I say protected, it's almost like you have specific spirit guides that are assigned to you and assigned to whatever you are doing or creating in this world. You are doing something that is meant to have some kind of powerful impact. And as a result of this, you are, from a spiritual perspective, being blocked from connecting with or communicating with people who would lower your vibration or distract you from that higher level mission and purpose that you are focused on at this time. Now, I do get that you are someone who has connected with a lot of deep soul connections in a singular lifetime. And this is actually very rare because for most individuals, especially in a romantic context, they will connect dominantly with one strong romantic soulmate that they will meet that is meant to be a life partner for them. And I'm getting that the situation in love and romance has been very different for you as a soul in this lifetime, because you set an intention as part of your soul's blueprint prior to incarnating here that you wanted to rendezvous or connect with many different deep spiritual connections in a singular lifetime. So this is why, in part, many of these past romantic people in your life have never been able to fully forget about you or move on. It's because many of them actually are soulmates. Now, again, this reading will not be for everyone. This is very specific, but you actually have met many people who are part of your soul family through these romantic connections from your past. And so I feel that you've encountered at least a couple very meaningful, deep soul connections that may have been romantic in nature. But in some of these connections, I'm seeing that the other person here, the masculine involved, had certain limiting beliefs or idea systems that their human self was not ready to let go of. And they weren't ready to open their mind in some kind of way. And this may have created a clash in your human selves or human personalities, even though there was this bond at the soul level. This may have happened with one specific masculine from your past that we are speaking to here, or multiple different people. This may have been a pattern for some of you listening, but I am getting that I have to say there's one specific soulmate connection coming up here with a specific masculine where there was this soulmate potential, meaning the two of you had this soul bond or have this soul connection. But although the potential has been there, this masculine in the past had a lot of beliefs that were clouding their third eye chakra, because this belief card is actually sitting on the third eye chakra here. So this could have been societal beliefs, cultural beliefs, religious beliefs, limiting belief systems in general that somehow kept the two of you apart or kept you from fully experiencing the harmonized version of your soulmate connection, because this person was not willing to analyze certain beliefs that were, again, clouding them, keeping them disconnected from their intuition and therefore disconnected from their true self that would naturally harmonize with you in a soulmate relationship manifested physically. So it feels almost like a connection that never got the chance to embody its full potential or hasn't yet embodied its full potential in this lifetime. This may be someone who is still sending you a lot of heavy energy, who might be coming back in the future, or maybe they've come back into your life recently for some of you listening. Now, a card just flew out here, and it was really difficult to retrieve this card, which tells me that this person may have been through a lot of challenges recently, or they may have gone to or are going to a lot of effort to attempt to reach out to you. We do have the card Spring. Your love is blooming. Your answers arrive in spring. Now, if you are in the Northern Hemisphere, we are actually getting ready to enter this season of spring. So you could be right on the heels or right on the brink of this person reaching out to you, coming in with some kind of communication. Maybe they are working through releasing some of those beliefs that were clouding their intuition and keeping them disconnected from you. So I'm going to go ahead and pull some cards from the Burning Heart Love Oracle. These are usually very direct messages right from the person's heart or mind. And while I'm shuffling, I do want to share with you my personal, most powerful tool and resource for clearing my own energy and manifesting in my own life. And these are subliminals. Subliminals are an extremely powerful, potent form of meditation that utilizes affirmations that are targeted to the subconscious mind. And the reason this is so powerful and effective is because it's actually the subconscious that controls 95% of our thoughts, actions, and outcomes in life. So when we shift what's happening in the subconscious mind, we can actually fast track our manifestations in life. And I've seen the most tremendous results utilizing subliminals for the last several years in my own life. And I know many of you have seen powerful results with them as well, which is why I'm so passionate about the Subliminals app I've created that contains my very own personal library of subliminal meditations. There are over 130 subliminals in the app for essentially all areas of life. As you can see on the screen, I am now just showing you around the app and all of the different categories within the app. You can also create your own custom private playlists by combining different subliminals together. You can listen in 10 different background sound options, and you can even read the affirmations while you are listening. So this Subliminals app is an incredibly powerful resource and tool that you can use to manifest faster in your own life. And specifically for this reading, I would most highly recommend my Subliminal for Love, Magnetism. This is extremely powerful for manifesting your highest vibrational outcomes in love specifically, but also for attracting in positive connections, opportunities, and energies in all areas of your life as well. It works by clearing out any limiting beliefs that you might have around love, relationship, or connection from each of the 7 chakra centers in the energy body, really allowing you to magnetize yourself for your desired connections, people, or outcomes in love and romance. So this subliminal comes from the love and relationships category in the app. And when you sign up for a 7-day free trial account, you can try out any subliminal I've created completely free for 7 days. All of the information on the app is available in the link in the pinned comment and description box underneath this video. Okay, so let's get back into channeling what this masculine wants to say to you. So the card, I'm afraid of commitment, came out. So in the past, this may have been someone that was commitment phobic, or I'm hearing that you may have been more invested in this person or in this connection. And at that point in time, they may have been exhibiting the opposite energy, shying away. I've been working on myself and I'm not the same as I was before. Yeah, this person wants you to know that they've changed. I feel that this fear of commitment is no longer there, that it's shifted into something very different. And we will be getting into the details on that, but we do have the card, I want to make things right. So this person wants to show you how different they are. Specifically, there's something standing out about their beliefs and how different their beliefs are now from what they were in the past. I keep getting the letters T, I, M, R, O, and H. These could be letters in someone's first or last name here. But with the Two of Pentacles reversed, I'm also hearing that this is someone who feels as though they've made poor decisions or been feeling very unbalanced lately. They feel like they're hitting obstacle after obstacle in their life, or just generally feeling like they're drifting through life, feeling very directionless. I keep hearing something about a father figure, so this masculine may have a complicated relationship with their own father, or some kind of father wound coming up here where they were seeking validation from a father figure in their life, and ultimately realizing that they are meant to be their own person, not seeking validation from someone else externally, and really healing that father wound from within themselves. Again, that won't resonate for everyone. Only take that if it connects. But we are getting the Lovers card reversed, and this is the most powerful card when it comes to love and romance in the entire traditional tarot deck. So I'm getting that this person is realizing that the two of you did share this really powerful potential connection that never had the chance to fully harmonize itself in the physical realm or fully realize its potential, because this person did not actively show you love, care, and support, or the level of love, care, and support that you needed in the physical world, with caring connections reversed. With the Page of Swords, I see that part of what this person wants to make right is they feel that they've been very delayed in communicating certain things to you. For some reason, I'm hearing the word decision. So you might be at a crossroads in your life or making some type of a decision. Maybe you are deciding whether or not to commit in a certain love relationship, or to take a certain job, or to move, or to go a certain direction. I'm getting that won't be for everyone, but if you're at this decision point, it's almost like this person's soul is pushing them now to come in with this delayed communication, because it's almost like they're saying, you're making this decision, but you don't have all the information yet, because I haven't communicated yet to you how I've been feeling this entire time. I've not been showing it with my words or my actions. It's almost like subconsciously their soul is sensing that you are at this major crossroads or point of decision in your life where things are beginning to take a new direction. And this is someone who wants to come in and give you the information that's been very delayed, that I keep hearing, I've loved you the entire time, or I've cared about you the entire time. I just wasn't very good at showing it. With indecision reversed, this is also someone feeling very decisive about those feelings towards you. And that decisiveness would show through when they come in with those actions or with that communication. It might even surprise you how decisive that this person is seeming, because in the past they may have seemed very afraid of commitment, very indecisive. Yeah, this is someone feeling like you are their only option with the Seven of Cups in the reverse position, but that they walked away from the one option that they felt they had, meaning you were really the only one who could affect them in this way, romantically, emotionally. But with the Eight of Cups, they abandoned it, or they walked away. It's almost like I'm getting the energy of ghosting or abandoning plans or not showing up for something. The two of you may have made plans and this person didn't hold up their end of the plans, or they may have literally stood you up or ghosted you in some kind of way in the past. If so, that's something this person is feeling really embarrassed about at the moment as well. So this has been such an interesting reading. It's really taken a turn because I intended at the beginning to just be generally talking about this powerful effect that you have on others who have the privilege of connecting with you romantically, but it's taken a turn into this very specific potential soulmate connection coming through. And this is someone who really wants a second chance to realize that potential here as well. So I pulled two final cards here from the Rumi Oracle, and these are Held and Sub Rosa. The cards say sureness of the soil, unseen help, support, community, hidden in plain sight, mysteries, learning and teaching. So I'm just going to read a little bit from the guidebook for both of these cards here. And the card Held says, when times are turbulent, to keep ourselves steady, we need something to hold on to. When things are crumbling around us, we must find something we can count on that won't budge. Deep roots to hold us steady when the winds of change come blowing, a supportive community around us. You're being called to trust in the sureness of the soil, to trust the process of what's unfolding, and that you're not going through this alone. And now I'm going to read from the other card here, which is the card Sub Rosa. The rose has been a symbol of secrecy for millennia. The ancient Romans wore rose garlands on special occasions, and when these were hung above important meeting places, the conversations that took place beneath were considered sub rosa, or under the rose, to be kept secret and not repeated. This card represents great mysteries that are available for us to uncover and remember, secrets that are waiting to be found, teachings that your soul might be ready to learn. You're here to uncover lost wisdom, ancient secrets, and deep mysteries. Wow, so that feels like a message directly from someone's spirit guides and deeply connected to that unique soul mission and purpose that you have here on earth. That, as we said near the beginning of the reading, that mission is really being highly protected at this time. You're really being, I just see like when you're bowling and you're bowling with children, and so they put the bumpers up to prevent the ball from going into the gutter. It's kind of a loose metaphor, but in the same sense, I see that you're really being kept in your lane spiritually. You're being put on this track where you are expressing some kind of gift, purpose, or mission in this lifetime that is so important. It has those bumpers up that are preventing it from getting off course, so to speak. So very interesting messages coming through the reading. I have a feeling we haven't heard the last of this specific masculine energy, but I also feel that many of these more personal spiritual messages will be elaborated on in future readings as well. So if you're feeling a resonance here, I do invite you to subscribe to the channel so you get notified when I post future videos and readings. You can also follow me on Instagram at Magnetize Yourself for more inspiration, information, and energy updates. Of course, if you are feeling guided to explore my Subliminals app as well, the link to the app is in the pinned comment and description box under this video. And again, the Subliminal I would most recommend from this reading is Love Magnetism, which is in the love and relationships category in the app. Thank you so much for sharing your beautiful energy with the reading today. I am sending you so much love. Have a beautiful day, and I will connect with you here again in the next video.